So I got this thing tore down pretty much. I just got to remove that rear wheel and making the assessment. This is the assessment video on what I'm going to do with this thing. I do want to let you guys know that my phone, I dropped it and broke it, so I cannot use the rear facing camera anymore because there's a crack right across it. So you're not going to see my pretty mullet. We're just going to go ahead and do it this way and assess this thing. And let me show you what I found. This guy really put a lot of work into this old scooter. So here we are back at the scooter project. I just got to show you a few more weird things. I already showed you the weird welding, and here's the rear fender. Alright, we're going to yank this thing off. We're going to set it right here. And then we got the floor right here. This is the part where you can put your feet or put them on the foot pegs if you dare. If you dare. So, something interesting about these two pieces. Somebody put a lot of time and a lot of labor and a lot of love into restoring these pieces. Look at that. Big piece of tin. Pop ribbon. And we got pop rivets right here. And right here. We got Bondo work right here to make this old nostalgic Fender look good again. So we're going to look at the foot plate. Oh boy, look at that. Not bad. Check it out. Pop rivets. Repair, 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 rebuild. Look at all the rivets. So it's like, what the hell? If you look real close, you see the original layer. And then a layer of Bondo. Crazy. So technically, this frame is kind of junk. In order to rebuild this, it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of steel. And basically, I would have to build a whole new frame or find another mini bike or something and put the motor on it. The way he has this motor set up, with the motor way over here on the outside, we're looking at all the weight is on this side. Even if I was to move this over here and flip the wheel so it's centered, that alone is going to take a lot of welding, a lot of time. And you know, I don't want to be disrespectful to the I know he's dead, but the guy who owned it, this was his machine, and he rode it all over the place. And like I said, I've put 100 miles on it. I don't know how I didn't die on this thing. I mean, it's falling apart. It's just literally falling apart. So, I think the best plan, the best route to go would be keep this thing the way it is. Except, I need to break out my grinder and start grinding down all these old welds and taking it to the shop and welding it properly. So that foot plate that you remember that went right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace it out on a big piece of steel. So we're going to have one piece of flat steel from here. It's going to curve up to here, and it's going to come all the way back, and I'm going to have it come back behind the seat post, probably to here. One plate of steel. And then we're going to reinforce this seat post with a gusset to the steel that I weld here to make it stronger. And we're going to grind all these really crappy welds down and re-weld everything. Like I said, I'm surprised this thing hasn't broken half on me. But out of respect for John, I'm going to keep the scooter exactly the way it is. And the best course of action, like I said, is let's just repair it, repaint it, make it look cool. I also got some new parts coming in. I got a new throttle and switches, and a buddy hooked me up with some more stuff. So this thing's going to look pretty cool when it's done, so stay tuned. It's time to break out the grinder. I got a lot of grinding to do, so stay tuned. See you for the next episode.